Welcome back, fans of all things Disney. The other day my daughter and I went to Booster Packs and Beyond, and I've had a lot of requests to focus on specific areas of that store. So for this walk around, what I focused on were the carded pins, and I also focused on some of those mystery packs that they have, both boxes and bags. In addition to that, I also spent a little bit of time taking a look at the Pin Trader Delight pins, because while it's pretty easy to get your hands on some of those mystery packs if you go on to eBay, or even some of those carded pins if you participate in some of the Instagram or Facebook sales, the Pin Trader Delight pins tend to be a little bit harder to find. So I did want to show you some of those, the ones that they do have available, and I even pulled some so that you could see roughly what some of the prices would be. So before I jump into any of that, I did just want to remind everybody about the June giveaway. If you are interested in entering the giveaway for a customized box of Disney goodies, you just have to be a subscriber. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We draw one name at the end of every single month. New subscribers in that month will get 3 entries. Existing subscribers always have 1 entry as our thanks to you, and then you get additional entries for any comments that you put on any of the videos we've uploaded over the course of the month. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, hit that subscribe button and come along with us on our crazy Disney journey. So today's video, like I said, is going to be a bit of a walk around of the store Booster Packs and Beyond. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start with the mystery pin boxes. Now, one of the things that I like most about the mystery pin boxes is, number one, you've got that mystery element that goes along with it. So yes, you might end up with some doubles if you get a few of those pin boxes, but it's that mystery element, that grab bag concept that kind of goes right along with the mystery pins. And one of the things that I really like about the Disney mystery pin boxes is that they do have a nice wide variety. At Booster Packs and Beyond, they had some of the Star Wars ones, they had some Toy Story Land, they had some of the expressions, some of the origami. So it depends on the ones that you are most interested in. Now, one of the things that I like about purchasing the mystery pin boxes at Booster Packs and Beyond is, of course, the cost. When I go on to eBay to try to secure any kind of a mystery pin box, it's pretty difficult to get anything below, say, $14, $15 a box. Can you do it? Of course. I have gotten some here or there. I have much better luck with the mystery pin bags than I do with the boxes when I am working with eBay. But here at Booster Packs and Beyond, as I'm sure that you're noticing just in looking at the video, they kind of range in price anywhere from $8 to $10 a box. Now, there are 2 pins in each of those boxes. So your average price per pin, let's say you get a $10 box, you're looking at a $5 pin. So they're going to be a little bit more expensive than if you were purchasing some of the mystery pin bags. But these also tend to be, I find them to be slightly higher quality, or pins that I might want to keep in my collection as opposed to just kind of trade out. So it's really all about if you're planning to keep them, if you want to collect them, or if you're looking for traders. If you're looking for traders, an $8 box of 2 pins is really not bad at all. So that might actually work for you. But once you're over $4 a pin for a trader, then it starts to become a little bit more prohibitive, and you might want to take a look more, say, at the bags. So then I'll kind of move on to the bags that they have. Now, like I said, I often can get these for about $10, $11, or $12 on eBay. So the prices of these, while they seem a little bit high, you have to remember that you have 5 pins in those bags. So a $20 bag of pins works out to be $4 per pin. And if they had one that was exactly what you were looking for, you couldn't secure it on eBay any other way, then the mystery bags at Booster Packs and Beyond might be something that you might want to consider securing. I also liked the variety of pins that they had in their mystery bags. While they have maybe a little bit more variety or newer themes in the boxes, the ones that they do have in the bags are also pretty good. I'm looking forward to when they get some more shipments in so that I can see what else they have. One other thing to kind of keep in mind with those mystery bags is that they typically sell for $30 to $32 in the parks. So an $18 or $20 price is actually not very bad at all. And the same thing with those mystery pin boxes. They normally sell between $14 and $16, so to get one for $8 or $10 is pretty good. So now the bulk of this video is actually going to be the carded pins that they have on the wall. And like I've explained in other videos, they have so many different locations for pins. In addition to the carded pins, they also have corkboard spread around the store. They have pin boxes, they have display cases, but today I'm going to focus on just the pins that they happen to have on cards on the wall. Now, one of the things that I really like about the way Booster Packs and Beyond has organized their store is they try to keep, especially their carded pins, they try to keep those in price range groupings. So they have price lists that they spread kind of throughout the board, ranging anywhere from $4 to up, and say $12, $15, but their more common ones are color-coded. And their yellow pins are their $5 pins. Now the $5 pins, I will tell you, I have gotten quite a few of those in Instagram sales for anywhere from $3.50 to maybe $8 a pin if I was doing more of a Facebook sale. So the $5 pins are a very good price when I'm working in those Instagram sales to try to secure them for $3.50 or $4. It's a lot of stress. It's hoping that I can beat other people as they are claiming some of the pins. So to pay an additional $1.50 per pin and to have less stress just seems like that would make some sense. And they had a nice variety of pins in that yellow category. And I'm sure that you're noticing that as you're looking at some of the different variety that they have, whether they are, you know, your traditional Mickey pins, or they're maybe a Euro Disney or a Disneyland Paris pin with the Eiffel Tower. So they do have a nice variety of those $5 pins. It's just going to be a matter of what they have available at the time and what you are interested in purchasing. Now, I wanted to share with everybody that I know you know I'm a personal shopper, but I can certainly, if you're seeing anything in this video, if there is something you want me to pick up for you, just send me an email at mickey'smagicaldelivery@gmail.com and let me know that you are interested in one of the pins that I'm kind of showing you that they currently have in stock. And this is what they have in stock as of Wednesday. So that would have been June 17th. So if you are thinking that there's a pin here that you're interested in, just kind of let me know. And again, these yellow pins are only $5, and that makes them very affordable. Now the next category is going to be your green pins, and the green pins just move up $1. They move up to the $6 range, which again, if you're looking at what you can purchase these for in Instagram or Facebook sales, that's a very reasonable price for a lot of these carded pins that would sell anywhere from say $10 to $14 in the park. And several of these are pins that are either relatively newly removed from the parks, or some of them are still in the parks. So if there's something that you're looking for and you can't find it on Shop Disney, and you can't find it in the park anymore if you have access to those parks once they open, of course that is, or World of Disney at Disney Springs, or say at Pin Traders, Booster Packs and Beyond might be a place that you're gonna wanna check. I had a customer that had asked me for a 2019 Stitch pin right around the beginning of the new year, and I couldn't find the 2019 Stitch pin anywhere still in the parks because they had already removed those. And then wouldn't you know it, they did have those at Booster Packs and Beyond at a very reasonable price, much more reasonable than I would have spent if I had gotten something on eBay. So their green pins, again, those are going to be your $6 pins, which again, that is a very reasonable price for a pin that is carded. For some, that might even be a really good trading pin. So if you're looking at any of the stitch pins, people love stitch pins. So if you're looking to just build up your traders, a stitch pin might actually secure you something that you would be interested in a different, say, character or theme, and that might make a really good trader for your trader book. While you're looking at the rest of the green pins, I did just want to make sure that you were aware. They do have plenty of these $5 and $6 and $7 pins on the cork board that they have around the rest of the store. I'm just not focusing in on that particular area of the store in today's video. I wanted to show you exactly what stock they had and exactly what the prices were for those items in case anybody did want to go ahead and place an order for some trading pins, if you wanted me to go back to Booster Packs and Beyond and to pick up some of those pins for you. Now they also have pins that are in their cases that are a bit more expensive. So it just depends on what you're looking for. If there's a specific theme of a pin that you're looking for, if there are specific characters, or maybe you know exactly which pin you are interested in, you can go ahead and let me know that in an email to mickey'smagicaldelivery@gmail.com, and I will see what I can get for you. So now the next price range of pin is actually the light blue price range, and those go up an additional $1. So those go up to the $7 range. Again, very reasonable for some of the prices that they have in this range. I was very pleased to see some of the different variety of pins that they had. And I know I have spent $10 or $12 on some of those pins in some of those Facebook sales or Instagram sales. So it all just depends on what it is that you were looking for, what characters you're most interested in, and I would absolutely encourage you to do the research on those pins. Actually go to eBay and see how much is that stitch pin where he's wearing the Hawaiian shirt and the floral lei and holding the coconut drink. I mean, how much would that be if I wanted to purchase it on eBay versus if I want to purchase it through Booster Packs and Beyond? Knowing what you have, knowing what you're interested in, how much Booster Packs and Beyond is selling it for, and then how much you could purchase it for elsewhere will let you know, are you getting a deal? Are you just simply paying for convenience? Or is it maybe a little bit higher than you would want to spend? The last two categories of pins that I have here, these are going to be the orange and the purple pins. The orange pins are $8, and they had a ton of different orange pins to look through. And these were probably going to be the ones that would be anywhere from, say, $12, maybe all the way up to $14 for a typical carded pin. These are going to be your more sought after pins for sure. So some of those characters that people just, they cannot wait to get their hands on those. A lot of the stitch pins tended to be in the orange category, but they also had a nice variety of Star Wars pins as well as Marvel pins. So it just depends on what it is that you are looking for. Now I'm trying to go through and take as much time just kind of glancing over each of the pins so that you can really get a sense for what is available. And again, if there's something that you see that you are interested in, you just have to let me know. The purple pins go up to $10, and I know every once in a while you'll kind of see a purple pin that'll kind of scooch into the frame. So just to talk about the purple pins for a second, when you get into that purple category of pin, and it's not hard and fast truth on this, it's typical. These are going to be pins that maybe have more of a pin-on-pin element, or perhaps they have some hinge elements that some of the lower priced pins don't have. There were some spinners in the purple pins as well. So again, it just depends. It just really depends on what it is that you are interested in getting. I know I found some pins in their purple category, again, that are $10 that I know I spent $15 on, and I got one for $20 because I got excited in one of those Instagram sales. So again, you just have to be mindful of what's available, what would it typically sell for elsewhere, what are you comfortable paying. So hopefully this very kind of slow walk around on what they have for their carded pins is helping you out to see not only what they have currently available, but what the price range is, so that you could go and you could do some of your own research on that. So while I'm finishing up with the carded pins they have on the wall, I did just want to share with you, next time I do a Booster Packs and Beyond walk around, what I want to do is I'm going to focus on those starter sets. I'm also going to focus on some of the boosters that they have, those booster sets that have anywhere from 5 to say 8 pins. But those were on a different wall. And again, I wanted to focus primarily just on the carded pins this time. I am going to be going back and doing another shopping trip to Booster Packs and Beyond this coming week. So if there is anything that you see that you are interested in, just go ahead and send me an email at mickey'smagicaldelivery@gmail.com, preferably by the end of the day on this coming Sunday, which is June 21st. Then I will put my shopping lists together, go shopping probably Tuesday or Wednesday of that week, and I will be able to let you know what I was able to secure for you. The last thing that I wanted to spend some time on in today's video is the section on Pin Trader Delight pins. Now these pins are awesome in so many different ways. These are pins that they sell only out in California at the Ghirardelli store that is kind of attached to one of the Disney stores that are out there. I have never been in there, so I'm only going off of what I have seen online, and I'm sure hopefully I'm not making too many mistakes, but I'm sure I've made a couple of mistakes in describing it. But these are pins that you can only get there, and you have to purchase a Sunday, and then the pin kind of comes with it. Now I have heard, fingers crossed that this is the truth, I have heard that once all of the pandemic situation is well under control with COVID-19, that they are considering, hopefully they still are, and hopefully this is the truth, of doing Pin Trader Delight pins at the Ghirardelli store here at Walt Disney World. Unfortunately, rumors just kind of spread sometimes whenever anybody says anything. So I am very hopeful that the cast member I spoke to that shared that with me, that they were correct in that, because that would be awesome for those of us here in Florida that just really enjoy these designs, these Pin Trader Delight designs. There's something about a favorite character or like a villain who just has a sundae in their hand. It's just a different type of pin. It's something that is unique, and they are expensive. If you are trying to get your hands on one, once they've already been released and sold out, you are going to spend some money. The Baymax one, I've got my sights on, that's $80 here, and I know online, the cheapest I found it was $90. So if you are interested in a Pin Trader Delight pin, you can see just from me showing you some of the different price ranges that they have here. It just depends on the one that you're looking for and how hard that is to find as far as how much that's going to be. If there is a Pin Trader Delight that you see here, or if there's one you'd like me to keep an eye out for, I am happy to do that for you. Just let me know. I also can put in special requests to the owners of the store, and then they can be on the lookout for some pins as they're trying to secure some pins as well. So if there's one that you're really, really looking for and you want them to try to find it, just let me know that, and I can work that for you and see if I can get it. So that was my walk around on Booster Packs and Beyond. Hopefully you enjoyed going a little bit more slowly in a couple of the areas, and you enjoyed looking at all of the different pins. I know every time I go in there, it is so hard not to spend a fortune because they have so many amazing pins. If there is another section that you are really interested in having me kind of highlight the next time I do a Booster Packs and Beyond video, please go ahead and put that in the comment section below. I am going to, like I said earlier, I'm going to focus on the booster sets. I'm going to focus on the starter sets that they have, and then I think I'm going to focus in on some of the elements that they have in their cases, in their display cases. They tend to be the higher end pins, but they are ones that I did not really focus on as much the last time that I did a walk around, not this one, but the last one that I did. So I'm thinking they're display cases. They're the ones that are kind of enclosed in glass. And then maybe the time after that, I'll start going through some of their display boxes that they have available. But again, if there is one that you are really interested in, just go ahead and put a comment and let me know, and I'll see when I can get that into the schedule. So as always, I like to finish the video with some animal antics, and I have that at the very, very tail end of this video for those of you that are interested. All of the animals are napping right now, so you didn't see any puppies running through, you didn't see any of the kittens running through. But I think that's okay given the nature of this video, because it was really focused all in on the footage I took within the store. But again, I do have an animal antics video for you at the tail end that I do hope you enjoy. If you are interested in placing an order, please make sure that you have that emailed to me by the end of the day, Sunday, June 21st, because I will be putting my lists together shortly after that. Until our next video, bye-bye. Go get it. Who wants the ball? Who wants the ball? What do you think, Iris? You want to go get the ball?